Hello, my name is Blake Patterson, and welcome to Afro Reviews. On the latest episode of the Classic series, I examine Hal Ashby's Harold and Maude. After the adulterous relationship between Miss Robinson and college graduate Benjamin Braddock, no one would have expected a romantic connection that was more provocative. To the benefit of screenwriter Colin Higgins, Harold and Maude could only be filmed during the New Hollywood movement as it defied Hollywood conventions. In Harold and Maude, Higgins wrote the romantic story of a 20-year-old man falling for an elderly woman. What caused Harold and Maude to be more than an awkward idea was the sensitivity of Higgins and the filmmaker Hal Ashby. On a simplistic level, Harold and Maude assess the bliss and sorrow of life through these two characters. When the motion picture initiates, Ashby fittingly includes Cat Stevens' Don't Be Shy, as it presents an emotional clarity to the outsiders who feel at loss in their society. Stevens is Ashby's Simon and Garfunkel. The honesty and optimism of the song Don't Be Shy, and especially from Stevens' creativity, is a connection to Harold Chasen's restraint and depression as audiences witness his daily life. Higgins and Ashby communicate the totalitarianism of a family hierarchy by focusing on the demanding conflict between Harold and his mother. Miss Chasen is metaphorically a void of empathy, as Harold playfully commits gruesome gags to appear as suicidal, such as a rope hanging. Harold also spends time at funerals and drives a hearse. From Harold's perspective, his existence is only to the service of his mother's reputation as he tarnishes it with morbid antics. Chasen's careless attitude as she expresses that her late husband's behavior is an influence for Harold. The social truth is that Harold deserves a caring person in his life, as his mother's elitism is dominant. As the motion picture progresses, Ashby and Higgins introduce the elderly Maude Chardon to the pessimistic Harold. Despite the obscurity of her past life, audiences recognize the lively spirit of Maude as she displays light in Harold. In a literal sense, Maude and Harold are a juxtaposition of rejoice and despair. In one segment, Maude elaborates about her viewpoint on life in these sentences. A lot of people enjoy being dead, but they are not dead, really. They're just backing away from life. Reach out, take a chance, get hurt even. But play as well as you can. Go team, go. Give me an L, give me an I, give me a V, give me an E, L-I-V-E, live. Otherwise, you got nothing to talk about in the locker room. This perspective not only provides insight into existentialism, but it defies traditional values and conformity. Due to the overwhelming mood of the Vietnam War, this is a quote that stands for an era of chaos and turmoil. One can also compare it to the artists of New Hollywood, as they dominate the industry with personality, as veteran giants retire from their traditional ways. As Higgins and Ashby convey, Harold and Maude are an unlikely pair who discover an innate passion for each other. For a director with little experience, Ashby exudes an energy of maturity into Harold and Maude. This maturity is noticeable due to his middle age, as he acknowledges the quirks that both characters exhibit. Ashby was a man of sincerity who dealt with conflicts such as his father's suicide, a troublesome childhood, and 5 divorces. These rare unfortunate circumstances are significant in the creation of Ashby's directorial style. The style is pure and sincere, without being sentimental and to the point of overload. There is an innocence in Ashby's work that is unlike other New Hollywood auteurs, such as Robert Altman and Martin Scorsese. Ashby's free spirit can affect a viewer wondrously, as it does in Harold and Maude. For Higgins, Harold and Maude would remain as his best work, as his character development does not lead to narrative contrivances, as in 9 to 5. The sharpness of Higgins' social conscience coalesces with Ashby's filmmaking. Harold and Maude, as a result, is an elegant exchange in writing and directing. In conclusion, no viewer would be able to find a motion picture from 2020 as enriching as Harold and Maude. Even if they attempt to, they will fall short due to generational and political influence. For the open-minded adventurers of cinema, they will discover Harold and Maude as a spiritual oddity in the collection of 70s cult classics. Only a Puritan would deny the wit and tenderness of Harold and Maude. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great night.